Isang mapagpalang araw sa ating lahat. Ngayon, pag-uusapan naman natin ang patungkol sa arithmetic series. When we are getting the sum of the indicated terms of an arithmetic sequence, then we are referring to an arithmetic series. Ibig sabihin nito, kung kinukuha natin ang sum ng lahat ng terms sa given sequence, ito ay tumutukoy sa arithmetic series. At ito ang pag-uusapan natin ngayon. The sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic sequence is given by the two formula. So, pwede natin gamitin ang unang formula na nakikita natin sa screen ngayon o kaya naman ang pangalawang formula para makuha natin ang sum ng bawat term sa given sequence. Ang unang formula ay ang S sub n is equal to n all over 2 times the sum of the first term and the last term. O kaya naman, kapag hindi given ang first term o kaya ang last term, ito naman ang gagamitin natin. S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the product of 2 and the first term, which is the a sub 1, plus the quantity of n minus 1 times d, which is a common difference, wherein a sub 1 is the first term, a sub n is the last term, and d is the common difference. So, napaka-importante ng dalawang formula na ito upang makuha natin ang total o ang sum ng bawat term sa given sequence natin. Again, kapag last term ang given natin at ang first term, automatic, mas madaling gamitin ang unang formula. Ngunit kapag hindi binigay kaagad ang last term of the sequence, mas maiging gamitin natin ang second formula. Take a look with our example number 1. Find the sum of the first 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence 3, 6, 9, and so on and so forth. Kung titignan natin ang sequence, hindi ibinigay kung ano ang last term of the sequence. Pero ibinigay kung ilang terms meron ang sequence natin. So, una natin gagawin, i-identify muna natin kung ano ang first term, ano ang n term, ano ang common difference, at ano ang last term. So, based sa given sequence natin na 3, 6, 9, ang ating first term ay 3. Ang ating n naman ay 10 dahil binanggit sa given natin na meron 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence. At meron tayong common difference na 3. Paano nangyari ang 3? We have 6, the second term minus the first term is equal to 3. Kaya ang common difference natin ay 3. Now, based sa given nating ito, wala tayong last term, hindi pinakita sa ating sequence. Based sa mag-given natin na a sub 1, which is the first term is 3, ang n natin ay 10, at may common difference tayo na 3, gagamitin natin ang second formula na kung saan S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the product of 2 and the first term plus the quantity of n minus 1 times the common difference. So, hindi natin pwedeng gamitin ang unang formula kasi wala pa tayong last term. Kaya, mas maiging gamitin natin ang second formula. Using the formula, S sub n is equal to n over 2 times the product of 2 and the first term plus the quantity of n minus 1 times the common difference. Let us substitute the values of a sub 1, n, and the common difference. So, ang n natin ay 10 all over 2 times the product of 2 and the first term, which is a sub 1, at ang value niya ay 3. Plus the quantity of n minus 1 na kung saan ang value ng n natin ay 10. Minus 1 times the common difference na kung saan ang value ng common difference natin ay 3. Let us simplify this equation. So 10 divided by 2 is 5. 2 times 3 is 6. 10 minus 1 is 9. And bring down positive 3. So applying the rule of PEMDAS, therefore, una nating isa-solve ang multiplication, which is 9 times 3. So 9 times 3 is 27. Therefore, we have S sub n is equal to 5 times the sum of 6 and 27. Unahin natin yung nasa loob ng quantities, which is 6 plus 27. Bakit? Dahil applying the rule of PEMDAS. So 6 plus 27 is 33. So therefore, S sub n is equal to 5 times 33. And get the product of 5 and 33. 5 times 33 is 165. Okay, therefore, what is 165? 165, therefore, the sum of the first 10 terms of the arithmetic sequence 3, 6, 9 is 165. Let us have another example. Find the sum of all multiples of 3 between 5 and 64. Kung titignan natin, ang pangalawang example natin ay naiiba doon sa ating unang example. But then, una natin gagawin sa ating given ay i-illustrate muna natin ang sequence natin. Ano nga ba ang mga terms natin sa sequence na ito? Tandaan, sabing ganon, find the sum of all multiples of 3 between 5 and 64. Pag sinabi nating multiples of 3, ano yung mga numbers between 5 o sa pagitan ng 5 and 64 na nadi-divide ng 3? Exactly, na walang remainder. So yun ang ibig sabihin ng multiples of 3. Dahil may word tayo na between, ibig sabihin ay sa pagitan ng 5 and 64. Ano nga ba yung mga numbers sa pagitan ng 5 and 64 na nidi-divide ng 3 without remainder? So, i-illustrate muna natin yung ating sequence. So, therefore, we have okay, so sa pagitan, ibig sabihin ang 5 and 64, automatic hindi siya kasama sa ating sequence. Maliban sa hindi siya nadi-divide exactly by 3, ay meron tayong keyword na sa pagitan ng 5 and 64. Ano ang susunod sa 5? Ang susunod sa 5 ay 6. Ang 6 ba ay nadi-divide ng 3 without remainder? Yes, nadi-divide siya ng 3 without remainder. Therefore, 6 is our first term. Our second term, ang 7. Ang 7 ba ay nadi-divide ng 3? Hindi. So, ibig sabihin, 7 is not possible. How about 8? 8 divided by 3 is a whole number ba? Okay, hindi pa rin. So, ibig sabihin, ang 8 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, it's not multiples of 3. How about 9? Is 9 can be divided by 3 exactly without remainder? Yes. So, 9 is our next term. Next to 9 is 10. Is 10 ba can be divided by 3 exactly without remainder? No. How about 11? Hindi rin. How about 12? Yes, 12 divided by 3 is equal to 4. Therefore, 12 is our third term or the A sub 3. And hindi na natin siya i-illustrate lahat. Let us identify the last term. Dahil 64 is our last term na binanggit doon sa ating given and Sabing ganon, between 5 and 64, therefore 64 is not possible kasi dapat nasa pagitan lang ng 5 and 64 yung sequence natin. So ibaba natin, 63. Okay? Ang 63 ay nasa pagitan ng 5 and 64. Pero ang tanong, ang 63 ba ay divisible by 3 without remainder? Yes, 63 is exactly divisible by 3. Therefore, ang last term natin ay 63. So, ang illustration ng ating sequence, which is multiples of 3 between 5 and 64, is 6, 9, 12, up to 63. Okay, now, based on our illustration ng ating sequence, let us identify what is the first term. The first term is 6. The last term is 63. The common difference is 9 minus 6 is equal to 3. At napaka-importante sa ating given ang value ng n. Ngunit, hindi binanggit sa given natin ang value ng n. So, anong gagawin natin para makuha ang value ng n? So, therefore, gagamitin natin ang formula ng ating arithmetic sequence na a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus the quantity of n minus 1 times the common difference para makuha natin yung value ng n. Okay? Bago natin makuha yung sum, kasi napaka-importante na alam natin ang value ng n when we are getting the sum of arithmetic sequence. So, ang value ng a sub n natin ay 63. Ang value ng a sub 1 natin ay 6 plus wala tayong n minus 1 times the common difference which is 3. Okay, so simplify. 63 is equal to 6. Distributive property, n times 3 is equal to 3n. Very good. Negative 1 times 3 is equal to negative 3. Okay, combine like terms. So, 63. Transpose natin ang positive 6, magiging negative 6. Transpose natin ang negative 3, magiging positive 3 is equal to 3n. Simplify. 63 minus 6 is, very good, it's 57 plus 3 is equal to 60 is equal to 3n. So divide both sides by 3 is equal to 3n divided by 3. Therefore, 20 is equal to n. So we now have the value of n, which is 20. Dahil meron na tayong value ng n, mako-compute na natin ang sum ng multiples of 3 between 5 and 64. Okay? So since meron na tayong last term, which is 63, at meron tayong first term na 6, at meron tayong n na 20, therefore, ang gagamitin na nating formula ay ang first formula in finding the sum of the arithmetic sequence, which is s sub n is equal to n over 2 times a sub 1 plus the last term. Para mas madali natin siyang masolve, gamitin natin ang unang formula. Okay? So, isubstitute na natin ang mga values. So, ang value ng n ay 20. Very good. We have divided by 2 times ang value ng a sub 1 natin ay 6 plus ang value ng last term natin ay 63. Now, let us continue answering the problem. Okay? So, 20, unahin natin ito, 20 divided by 2 is 10 times 6 plus 63 is equal to 69. Okay? Now, let us multiply 10 to 69. So, 10 times 69 is 690. So what is 690? Okay, so 690 therefore, 690 therefore is the sum, our conclusion, the sum of all multiples of 3 between 5 and 64 is 690. Subukan naman natin ngayon kung naunawaan ninyo ang ating lesson through answering the assessment. Answer the following. Number 1, find the sum of the first 8 terms of the arithmetic sequence 5, 7, 9, so on and so forth. Number 2, find the sum of the odd integers from 1 to 50. So gamitin natin ang dalawang formula para masagot ang 2 given problems. Ipapakita ko ang tamang sagot sa ating comment box section after 3 days. Thank you and mabuhay.